All right. What is up, people? It's Wednesday, and we are back for the experience. Both of us are back. Feels like we haven't done this in forever. Well, I guess 2 weeks. But yeah, it's been a while. Last week there was some technical difficulties. But we are back. We are back, people. It is me, it is Drew, and joining me for tonight is.
Justin from Spinebuster Tees and spinebustertees.com.
Yes, sir. And yeah, tonight's going to be a short show. There's really not a lot of news, to be honest. There's maybe one little piece of news. Um, and then, of course, the show this weekend, as well as at NXT last night. I said before we started recording, I missed SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown's usually a very missable show, so that's really nothing. All of Raw I missed, except for maybe like a few things, but for Raw for the most part was just a setup show for this Saturday. But
Well, I know we haven't been on for a while, but I think between SmackDown and Raw over the last few weeks, I think Raw has been way, 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 way better. And I thought Raw from this past Monday was a really good show too. So
lately Raw, I mean from
actually, Raw over the last 3 or 4 weeks has been really, I think. So.
yeah, aside from the one I missed last or this past Monday, Raw has actually been pretty good. I've said this before. I do enjoy the women's division and also the mid card division, and the main event scene is starting to look a little interesting. Um, Seth is kind of dialing it back down and being less hokey and over the top, and I kind of like what he's doing with his character so far. Cody, Cody's still being Cody. Um, and then the stuff with Jey Uso where it looks like he's going heel. You're not really too sure how that's going to go or where it's going to go. You just know, that he's more than likely going to the dark side, so to speak. Um, and then of course Roman and Jimmy and LA Knight. It's good. It's interesting. It's good. It's still good seeing LA Knight in the scene, even though he more than likely isn't going anywhere. But it's still good that he's being put in that scene. But yeah, I mean that's really all I can add to that. But yeah, this past Monday on Raw. Um, Before I get into it, how am I sounding?
You're fine.
Okay, no, I'm just asking because I'm looking at
Why you ask?
well, I was about to tell you. Yeah, I'm just looking at OBS right now, and it's just some things that came up. Nothing like major or anything. Just wanted to see how I sound. But anywho, um, got that out of the way. But yeah, Monday Night Raw. What I was able to catch was the CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso promo, where CM Punk came out and did his usual shtick, talked about going after the World Heavyweight title, told Cody, the reason why I've been staying out of your business is because that's your business. I'm going to stay out of it, but I'm still going after Seth. And then LA Knight came out and said, I'm the last guy to pin Seth. I deserve a world title shot. And there was a bit in it where LA Knight, he says something, but it kind of pin. And you just see this look on LA Knight's face like, fuck. That was good. Oh, it almost seemed like Punk maybe went off script to do the promo. But and then Jey Uso came out wanting a world title match, and then they fought, and it's kind of funny. Like LA Knight got super kicked, and then CM Punk just kind of looked at Knight like, well, he had it coming. And then Jimmy Uso super kicked him because he hit Jay, and then Jay's getting mad at Jimmy for being out there, and Roman is telling Jimmy is like, you can't relate to him because you were never a world champion. And blah blah blah. So overall, how are you feeling about this thing with Jay possibly going heel?
He's not going heel. um, I don't know what everyone's fascination about Jey Uso turning heel. I don't know what everyone's obsession is with him turning heel. You're not gonna turn your, well, one of at least your biggest merchandise sellers heel. You're just not. Now will you have more of an edge per se? Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? Um, but it seems like Jay is kind of reverting back to the hot-headed Uso of 2022, right? So, which is fine, which is totally fine. But he's babyface. To me, at the end of the day, is that if this doesn't turn Jimmy Uso into a top, not a top guy, it doesn't have to be a top guy, but to a main event caliber star, then I don't know what we're doing with this. Even though it's interesting, and I have no idea where it's going, which is good. I'm very much so enjoying it. One of the things I'm enjoying the most about Raw right now. But if the end game is not to make Jimmy Uso, a main eventer or a top name on the show, then I don't know what we're.
We call him Big. We call him Big Jim for a reason. I am intrigued by this to see where it's going, and it's like it's a testament that. Well, good.
But Naomi called. No, you're fine.
Okay. No, it's a.
No, you're fine.
Okay. No, it's a testament of how long this has lasted with the bloodline. This has been going on for 5 years, and it proves that why it's still one of the biggest, probably. Yeah, more than, obviously the biggest thing going on in WWE right now because it's been going on for 5 years. And when Jey Uso was the right hand man of Roman Reigns, that was where I liked him the best personally. As opposed to what he's doing now, just personal taste. But I am very intrigued to see where this is going. I really am. I think your mic is frozen. Or I think your camera's frozen.
I'm not frozen. I don't think I am, Ace. No, I'm not frozen on Discord. Maurice, Kyle, can you confirm if you can see me okay? But I'm moving over here fine on my side. It may be your side over there.
Okay. All right, never mind. All right, so we got that out of the way. But yeah, the rest of Raw was what it was. It was essentially just a set up this weekend, basically. Did you have any closing?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened on Raw, though. I know you didn't see it, but there was a lot of stuff that happened. I mean, what'd you think about the I don't know, just throw something out there, the Becky Lynch and Maxie Dupree match?
I did see the clip of that. So I'm intrigued, and I don't mean that in like a condescending way. I am very much intrigued as to what they're doing with Maxine. There was that whole thing last year, actually, where, Maxine was at a house show and she was getting, or not booed, but she was, being yelled at, saying boring or whatever. And, we had an argument on there, well, I mean, a friendly argument, talking about Maxine, where it's just like, hey, if she improves, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't want everyone to suck. When I criticize someone, I don't think in my head I don't want them to get better because I want to keep telling them that they suck. Maxine.
Sorry, I'm over speaking.
I'm sorry.
I think we have a major delay.
Jesus Christ! What the hell? Okay, yeah, it is OBS. OBS is fucking with this. What the hell?
Can you hear me?
Hear you? Can you hear me? Says
yes, but I think we have a major delay. It's delayed by like 2 or 3 seconds.
Alright, I keep getting a message saying encoding and then turn down the video settings. I have no idea what that means. Jesus Christ. Hold on. I don't know, I didn't really have this issue. last week, but fuck. Hold on, let me try and fix something. Come on. Okay. Alright, hold on. Encoding overloaded. What does that mean? Turn down settings or use a faster...
Drew, can you hear me? Drew, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I think it's a major delay. Did you stream on YouTube last week?
Yeah, I did it on Saturday. The Saturday for the NXT show, and then on Wednesday when I had Ruben in. So
Okay,
I know
I don't know.
So I don't know. I noticed the message and it didn't really affect the show. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Encoder settings. All right. It says use a faster encoding preset. Okay. Sorry guys. We're trying to get this fixed. All right. So for preset, there's very fast, super fast, and ultra fast. Let me try super fast. See if that works. All right. Apply. All right. All right. Oh shit. Did I really get kicked out of Discord? Are you fucking kidding me? OBS Studio, blah blah blah. You've gotta be kidding me. Okay, what the actual fuck? Failed to start camera. Alright. This is fucking wonderful. And it's fucking taking forever to load. Are you're serious, right? Jesus Christ, Justin, come on, man.
This week, in the world of wrestling, it could be anything. It could be NXT, TNA, WWE, obviously main roster, AEW. What's the biggest takeaway from this past week in wrestling? I would like to hear you guys' thoughts about that.
God damn it, OBS, fuck you. Can you just fucking get off?